I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Kelty Asher 35 backpack, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. So let's get to it. So since you are meant to be taking this backpack outside, it's very nice to see that it is got 600D polyester Oxford material. It's soft, but it's definitely really durable going all the way around here. It's the same on the bottom as it is everywhere else. So I've had no issues with durability, and I feel like it would definitely hold up to a lot of things if you used it for even longer than we have. It does, oh, there we go, have a little bit of pet hair on it, but not too bad. So that is a nice shout if you have any furry friends. This is the Beluga Stormy Blue. Did I say that right? Yes, Beluga Stormy Blue. So you've got gray going all over, and then the accents are the Kelty logo here, and the Asher 35 is all in blue. And then you can get it in a green shade as well, which they call Winter Moss Dill. So picture that, if you will. Anyways, it's two-toned green. Personally, I really do like the gray colorway. It's a little more subtle, so that is really great. For a carry handle, flip around here, it's just a regular simple webbing strap. So it's not so great to carry it by, but it is really awesome to use to hang it up on a hook. Then there's also attachment points parading all the way down here for clipping on whatever you might want to get at while you are carrying this around. And these two loops, which I don't ever use these sort of things, but if you had like hiking poles or whatnot and you didn't want to put them in the pockets, you could hook them in here. So that is really nice to have if it's something you need. YKK zippers around this bag, and then they've got these nice pulls, which definitely make it easy to open even when you have the bag on. And the buckles and adjustment slides are all YKK as well. Everything works really great, and I've had no issues with the adjustments staying in place. Then lastly, we do have compression straps. We've got 4 compression straps to tighten things up. So since this is a rather large backpack, it's nice to see such a comprehensive harness system. We've got some load lifters up here to help bring the weight up when it is on your back, and they stay put really nicely. The shoulder straps have this nice curve to them, so they fit nicely around your body, and they also are lined with breathable mesh, as is that back panel. You can see it's sort of the same mesh in both places, except here is where it sort of hits the middle of your back, so it's nice that it's a little wider of a mesh, just a little more breathable for those hot, sweaty hikes. We've got sternum strap here, and it's on a sliding rail, so you can find, the perfect place to put it for you, which is really nice. You can't take it off though if you don't use it, just keep that in mind. And then we've got a padded hip belt here too. It does hit really nicely right around your waist, and I've had no issues with it, except you can see it sort of tends to lay in, so you kind of have to pull it out once you put it on your back. It's not that big of a deal, and also you can just sort of leave it laying against the back if you don't want to use it. So as you can see, this is because it's a 35-liter bag, but also just the way that they have it adjusted. It is rather tall for shorter users. Like, I was wearing a bun and I kept on bumping it, so just keep that in mind. But you can see like the hip belt still hits me where it ought to, and it is very comfortable all adjusted as like this. So just, wear a higher ponytail, right? So all this adjustment though, it's nice to have, but as you can see, there are a lot of dangling straps hanging around. So it's definitely something more casual than professional, obviously, and you're not really going to want to be wearing this to explore a city or whatnot, in my opinion, because it just has a very casual vibe and it's got a lot going on around it. We do have a lot of places to store your gear around this bag though, not just inside the main compartment, so that's really nice. I'm going to start with this front mesh pocket. You can see it's very stretchy, and it's just a really nice place for, like, I've got just a foldable towel, packable towel here from Pack Towel. So you can sort of shove that in there, or like if you have a rain jacket, basically anything you might want to access quickly, or I don't know, you pick up along the way, or in the case of a towel or a rain jacket, if it's gonna get like damp or dirty, it's really nice to be able to put this outside the bag where, the bag is protected by a durable water repellent. So this way you're keeping the damp stuff out and keeping your gear inside dry. And then if the skies open up, you've got it. This isn't a rain jacket, but pretend it's a rain jacket. Anyways, if the sky opens up, you have it, or if you want to stop for a picnic, you have it. It's right there. That's kind of nice. Then we have these two side pockets, and they are really large. They've also got the stretchy mesh, and you can see they span like the whole side. So you'd think, oh gee, now I have to carry just a really fat water bottle. And you can carry a very fat water bottle, but you can also put something thinner in there because the one set of compression straps goes in the pocket like this. So you just loosen it up a little bit, you slide your bottle in, and then you tighten up that compression strap, and I never had an issue with my bottle sliding out on me. This was also good. I was carrying a travel yoga mat, and you can slide it sort of all the way up and hit the other compression strap, and it holds it in place and you don't even notice it's there. So it's really good for like tripods, travel mats like that, taller, skinnier things, or if you had poles that you didn't want to put in the loops, you want to put in the side pockets. It's just nice that you can lock things down like that, and it works out really well. I was a little hesitant that it would hold my bottle in place, and I haven't had any issues with the bottles sliding out, so that's really nice. Then all the way up here on the lid, there is a quick access pocket. I've got just a little toiletry case there. I've got my tissues, they're buried in there. But it's really good for like your phone, wallet, and keys, because you can, or at least I can, so you may be able to reach it while it's on your back and pull something out, or if you can't, your travel companion can, because if you're trying to get your phone and it's buried deep into this main compartment, it's gonna be a little while. So if you are finding this video helpful, go ahead and click like and subscribe so we can keep making content to help you travel smarter. Now that you've done that, let's dive into the main compartment. Now, you're going to want to learn from me, and remember that you're going to want to undo these top compression straps in order to access the main compartment. Kid you not, every day I'd forget. But you can just do it a little bit towards the zipper like that, but if you want to see this full, beautiful clamshell opening, you're going to want to undo that, because it does have quite a nice wide opening. It makes it very easy to pack, because you can see everything inside. So that's really great. But it's also nice that it has this double-sided zipper, so that if you only need to reach in and grab one little thing, or you only need to get at the top, you don't have to go through this whole rigmarole to do that. So that's awesome. I have a lot of packing cubes in here, so let me just put some of these out of the way. You can sort of see I've even got a camp blanket here. So you can see you could fit a lot of gear in here. I mean, it is a 35-liter bag, so you have a lot of room to play with. It does not have a laptop compartment or whatnot. This is not a laptop bag. This is a go on a fun adventure bag. And so we have this pouch back here for a hydration bladder. You can hang it on this hook and loop fastener, and it hangs, and then you see this little loop of fabric. You can slide the tube through either side, and then follow my finger, there we go, it comes out the top of the backpack, and then you can slide it down and hook the tube underneath one of these loops on either side of the shoulder, on either shoulder strap, depending on whether you want it coming down on your right or your left. So that's really nice. Oop. Well, see, if you do dump the bag practically over like I did, it will apparently slide out. But in normal use, the bottles stay put. So, and if you are using this hydration bladder, you probably will have other things in those side pockets, and so you won't have to worry about your bottle sliding out. But then you can see we have a lot of space. So I have another pill container down there that I forgot to pull out. There's just a lot of room to pack in here. I found it for daily use, it's a bit much and there's no extra organization, but definitely like if you're gonna go on like hiking the Rocky Mountains and you're flying to Denver, you can pack this all up for your trip and then unpack at your Airbnb and then pack it up with snacks and camp blankets and whatnot and go have yourself a really nice hike while having everything with you in a very comfortable fashion. So it's really good for that. So, if you're an adventurous traveler, this could definitely work really well for you. If you're going to New York City, maybe not. Maybe you like carrying something like this around. It's just not my vibe for New York, but that's just me. Either way, you have a lot of room and a lot of options if you're looking for a bag of this size. So there you have it, the Kelty Asher 35 backpack. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.